There's no going back, you guys. There's no going back. A lot of people think that, life will someday return to its glory years for what it used to be, but reality is, guys, life will never be what it once was when we were kids, even so far as 10 years ago, before COVID, before everything went to hell with this fucking COVID bullshit. When everything augmented to fucking unreal rates, like life will never go back to that shit, man. Life will never be normal. The women are going to get worse. The prices are going to get worse. The moral, the morale is going to get worse. People have an idea in their head that think that if they vote in the right politician, if they keep praying to their God, if they keep going to their local elections, if they keep, optimism in their spirits, that, life will fall back to what it used to be. But guys, we're at a point of no return, man. We're at a point of no return. Nothing will ever be the same. You see it getting worse every year before your very eyes, and yet you still continue to believe that if you do these things that the government and the television tell you to do, that it will be returned to its former glory. And America will never be returned to its former glory. The America we knew growing up is gone forever, and it is never coming back, unfortunately. We have to we have to be satisfied with the soulless technological bullshit America we have today, and we have to keep moving forward, unfortunately. We have to keep moving forward with this AI ass America today, you know, where you have horrible television shows, horrible music, horrible women, horrible people, deceitful politicians, demonic children, bullshit indoctrinating institutions, you know, low wage jobs, piece of shit bosses, you know, duplicitous politicians. You have to deal with this new America. You have to deal with this shit because life will never be the same. That's the title of this video. Life will never be the same again. You can be nostalgic if that helps you get through it, to remember what used to be, because what is very much fucking depressing. If you have to remember what used to be, do it. Whatever you need to do, because I know when I reflect on what used to be, I begin to almost start fucking crying because I didn't fucking appreciate what we fucking had until it was gone, bro. When I reflect on the old days, bro, when I reflect on, this shit before social media, when I reflect on those days, I almost begin to fucking cry. I swear to God, man. Because right now, bro, there's no fucking hope. There is no upside. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. You know, the more homeless people, more disease, more famine, more death, more slipping wages, more fucking, suicides, more fucking everything that's fucking bad. More of everything that's fucking disgusting, you know? And it's just getting worse, bro. It is getting fucking worse. People want to, these positivity Peters like to say, oh, stop being negative and think this, and you can't always be a doomer and a Debbie Downer, and you only focus on the bad. No, you fucking dumb fuck. I focus on the majority. The majority rules. The majority wins elections. The majority sways people thinking. The majority is what matters, not the outliers, not the anomalies. That doesn't matter. You take the anomalies as generalities. No, the anomalies are not the generalities. The anomalies are just fucking anomalies. They're not the majority. The majority of what you see is what you should take into reality. You stupid dumb fuck. You know? But hey, that's what these people think. You know? But I get it. People need hope, because without hope, people lose their shit. People lose their shit. People become dangerous without hope. I understand why the system feeds people false hope. Because if you tell them the truth, they'll lose their fucking shit. They'll start going around fucking killing people or some shit. You know? But life will never be the same, you guys. Life will never be the same. I don't care what anyone's telling you. We're at a point now where it's getting so bad. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. People want to sit here and talk about Trump this, Trump that, Epstein this, Epstein that. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Shut up, man. Shut up. You don't even know none of this shit to be true, bro. And even if it is, what the fuck are you going to do about it, you fucking wage slave? What are you going to do about it? You work at fucking McDonald's. You work at fucking Wendy's. What the fuck are you worrying about these fucking billionaires for? What are you going to do about it? Absolutely fucking nothing. So what are you stressing yourself about it every fucking day for? You're not going to make a difference, bro. It's just something to keep you busy. Something to give you some type of power. Because you feel as though talking about people above you gives you power. No, bro. So, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. You know, life will never be the same, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I got to be the one to tell you this. The job that you're working with, even the friendships that you have with people. You might notice over these last few years, the friendships are slipping. You want to know why it's slipping, you guys? Because it's so hard to maintain healthy relationships in this fucked up ass system. In a system where everyone's literally in survival mode. Everybody's literally one miscommunication away from fucking exploding on each other. That's what this system does, bro. This system doesn't allow friendships to have longevity. They want everybody at each other's throats. They want everybody, treasonous against each other because that's how they stay in power. You might be friends with somebody and you guys are both struggling in life. You guys are both fucking barely getting through it. And one miscommunication with your friend and you go off on your friend. Not because you're truly mad at your friend, but because of what you're going through in your life. What this system is putting you through. What this matrix is doing to you. So you literally go off out of stress, out of frustration, out of exhaustion on your friend. You take it out on your friend, but it's not really about what your friend's doing. It's about what this system is doing to you. So then, boom, you fall out with your friend and you will develop this fucking independent bullshit that people like to say. Oh, I'm independent. I don't need nobody. I'm this, I'm that. You can't maintain friendships in this, really. It's every man for themselves, every woman for themselves. Dog eat dog world, survival of the fittest. That's how they designed it. That's how they designed it because that's how they stay in power. That's why these people will never be overthrown. They know human nature. They know what we are. They know what we're capable of under the right circumstances. We just don't know it because we're fucking stupid. We're stupid. But, it's just the life that we live, man. It's the life that we live, and it's never going back. It's never going back. We wanted to go back. I wanted to go back. I wanted to go back so bad, man. I remember when life was simple, man. I remember when life wasn't so fucking going 1,000 miles per hour. I remember when life was slow.